notice something slightly different than last time. They may notice something slightly different. That's right. We built a library. We built a library and a gym. That's right. And I think that's pretty much that's it. That's the only notable thing that I can think of. That's the only notable thing that I am aware of that exists. It's SpongeBob. We built SpongeBob last time. He's a beautiful boy. We didn't entirely 100% finish. If you look here, we have some blocks that clearly need to be. You can see the horrible insides of his mouth right here. Oh God. Oh, hello, Kaufman. How are you today, sir? We were going with like that. It's everyone's favorite spunky man. Now I did turn the sound off, right? Yeah, okay, good. The sound is off today because there was like a sync issue and I was trying to fix it, and then it was like time to stream, and so I said, okay, no sound today, that's okay. 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 SpongeBob. We're building SpongeBob entirely out of sponges. I felt like that was appropriate. Entirely out of wet sponges. Well, plus his clothes, I guess. This is a entirely 3D SpongeBob. The most beautiful and accurate rendition of SpongeBob that there is. He's got that old backside we gotta work on. Just that old backside. We gotta plug up that backside. And of course, SpongeBob is hollow on the inside. We all feel that way sometimes, I think. Sometimes we all feel hollow on the inside. And SpongeBob is no different. He works those long nights at the Krusty Krab. And that work isn't always the most rewarding. He tries to make the best of it, but there are those lonely nights where he gets to thinking, and those bad thoughts come, those intrusive thoughts come, and when SpongeBob has those thoughts, he just likes to remind himself, it's okay, it'll get better. So thank you, SpongeBob, for being the paragon of mental health that we know you to be. Squidward. Mr. Krabs, 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 Mr. Krabs. Sally, 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 Acorn, Sally, Acorn, 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 Sally, Sally, Acorn, Alley, Sally, Acorn, Sally, Acorn, Sally, Acorn. Is she still there? assume she's still on the show. Of the regular crew, I feel like you see her the least. You know. Oh, Sally Acorn. Who is Sally Acorn then? Sally Acorn is somebody, right? Oh, right, she's Sandy Cheeks. That's right, Sally Acorn. I know Sally Acorn. Sally Acorn is from the Sonic comics. The Sonic comics, right? Sally Acorn is from the Sonic comics. She's like the... Oh, there. So, what just popped up in chat, you can go there and you can vote for the next ASMR trigger that we're going to buy. Which, as you can also see on the screen, up here, I believe it's up here, that we're going to get at 20 subscribers. So that's pretty exciting. And I hope you will understand that that is a subscription reward because I need to go purchase it with money, with human dollars. So I assume that makes sense to you. Oh, we forgot one. What is human? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Oh, and here's SpongeBob's beautiful top. His top. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin. Sorry. I feel like I called you Benjamin just to like mix it up, but I felt like I was like, you know, like a parent who's like angry at you. Benjamin, get over here right now. I don't mean to be aggro with you, Benjamin. I'll just go with Ben. Ben. Here we are. We're trapped. We're trapped inside SpongeBob. We are inside SpongeBob. We live here now. We live here. Okay. Oops, I broke it. Help. I need help. Help, I'm stuck inside SpongeBob. Help, what do I do? Help, how do I get out of SpongeBob? I know how to get out. Oh. Oh, for the reward, you mean? Well, for that, I was wondering about that because there were a couple streams where it's just like I was just doing a one throughout the whole time. I think we could probably turn one on, but I feel like to avoid, because that's one you can really only do, like one person can pick it, and then if someone else picks it, it kind of like cancels it out. So I feel like it's more like it would be better if we just like kind of like chat about it and agree on, be like, oh, this is what we should have. Is there an ambient noise you'd like to hear, to hear, to hear, to hear, to hear, to hear, to hear today? What would SpongeBob like? Has anyone ever considered that? Considered what SpongeBob would like? Has anyone thought of his needs? What does SpongeBob want? What does SpongeBob need? So what I want to have happen is I want to like make kind of a pathway underneath SpongeBob's loins, underneath his loins, that people can travel underneath, that you could travel underneath his loin area. Whoops, that's not correct. Tippity tappity, tippity tappity. 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 J-Rod doesn't want to travel underneath SpongeBob's loins. Listen, I don't blame you. But this isn't called hell because it's fun. It's called hell because it needs to be. This is how it has to be. Okay. Now I wonder how far we are. So I'm gonna. Oh, did I nail it? Did I nail it? Or did I actually get that correctly? I think I may have. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Pretty much. That's pretty much accurate, I think. I think if you were making a 2-path, right, this would be exactly equal then, because he is, yeah, this is exactly equal if we were doing a pathway of 2. That seems a little narrow. Maybe we'll go with 4. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. If we go like, and then, like that. No, ideally it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so that's actually a little bit. Okay. So we want to go. This is very important, by the way. This is very, very important. So we want it to be. Okay. Now here's the idea. Am I in the nether? I don't know, what do you think? Do you think I'm in the nether? I am in the nether, yes. Okay. ideally like this. Like this here. I believe that's the case. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I do want to go. I want to go like this. I'm gonna go like this. That's like that. Yes, it is. It is the nether. You got it correct. You were correct. That is what it's called. It's called the nether, and I prefer to call it hell personally, because that's clearly what it is. You know, it's like, is it real? Like, it's like calling it an Enderman. You know, it's like we all know what it is. That's Slenderman. You just took the S off of it. You're not fooling anybody. Well, maybe you are. Maybe you're fooling some people. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna bring this down. Until we get to the foot level, and so SpongeBob can be standing on the ground. He can be standing on the ground himself. Because we don't want him to be floating there. He is powerful. He's a very powerful creature. But we don't want him to necessarily be standing on his own. So if we were to do that, it blocks. Blocks would be coming out like this. Yeah, so like that. So we went a little bit too far. We went a little bit too far, but that's okay. But that's okay. That's okay. Like this, we're good. Like this, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. And maybe one more. Like that. So you can really go around. Okay, so we have a beautiful platform going down, right down here, and then you could be. Is this connected to your house? Well, it's connected to this pathway over here, a little bit underdeveloped on top, but this is the Smart and Final Extra, our little grocery store that we have. You know, so you can pick up your groceries, and then if you want to go head home, gonna head home over here, and maybe you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I've gotta go down the old SpongeBob way, I guess. I guess it's the only way home is to go down SpongeBob way, and then you gotta go here, and you gotta go underneath. Oh yeah, underneath this whole place. Peer up into the void as it is. So I did that wrong already. I did that wrong. Okay, but fast, but I get it. I get it. That's all right. I'm pretty sure I heard that you said you wanted to live inside of his pants, but I guess we could just build you a regular house. Now, is there a theme you'd like for your house? We've had lots of fun themes in the past. Let me go quickly. Let's quickly give a little show. As we have like a lighthouse here. We have a little tree house for Ride Andromeda. A little tree house that we built, shaped like a tree. And then we have a heart-shaped house for Scarlet. And we have Alpha's dog house. That's Alpha in there. That's Alpha the dog right there. And we have a group of lovely unclaimed apartments on the pirate ship down here. A group of lovely unclaimed apartments on the pirate ship. And over in the library quarter, we have a beautiful home for Falco the Pixel. A very tiny home for him. And we have a Skyrim type house for ISOE fam. A Skyrim type house. And we have an M-shaped house for Mahorner. An M-shaped house made entirely out of M bricks that start with the letter M. And we have a little snow cabin for forcing it. A little Canadian snow cabin for forcing it. There's lots of interesting ideas, lots of space. I mean, probably a skinny 2-story house. Oh, a skinny 2-story house. Okay, I think we can do that. We could build it even right here. This looks like a good spot. Right across from the library. This is a good location, being in walking distance of a library, of the library and the gymnasium at once. That's good. That's prime real estate right there. Let's build a skinny 2-story house. A 2-story house. What kind of building blocks? Let's see what kind of building blocks would be good. Block of gold. A house made entirely out of gold. A brick house. Pumpkins. Stone bricks. Nether bricks. Wood. There's wood. There's dirt. There's a hay. You could have a hay house. A glass house. You could just have a house made entirely of glass. Prismarine. Nether wart. If you just want a color, they have colors. Brain coral. Oh, you could have a coral house. Which is green. There's several green. Like you could just have like a straight up green, like lime. There's green. Cyan. They have a couple of different types of terracotta. Green terracotta. You could also get a green terracotta, which would be like it kind of has a little bit of a texture to it. Lime green you're liking. So we have lime concrete. We have lime glazed terracotta, and that varies from texture pack to texture pack. Lime stained glass. Lime carpet. Lime terracotta. Lime wool. Lots of options that we have. And then you have these are the swatches that we have. You go to Home Depot, you get these swatches. Yeah, so it's like this one is, oh, that's the wrong color. So this one is like kind of like a more decorated type of brick. This one is obviously glass. this one has like a little bit of a texture to it. This one is made of wool. It's a woolen house, and then there's also, of course, just your standard. This is a color, right? Where this is like an ice cream. This one's like an ice cream. Oh, you like this one? I don't know. I kind of feel like if I could inject a little bit, because we're building a tall 2-story house. What if we made it like one of those melon bars? Have you ever had a melon bar? Where it's like a popsicle, and you could live inside of a popsicle. And I don't know if you've had those, they're very good. I like those quite a lot. So we could build you like a popsicle house. And that would be kind of fun. Like we could build it on stilts. Let's see if we had some kind of a tan, like the wood that they use. It's like it doesn't really have much of a grain on it. Where's the wood? Where's that wood at? Where the wood at? Where the wood at? I guess this is an easy way to find it. The wood. Yeah, if we get the stripped wood, a stripped coxia wood, I think that would be good for like our. So this is what I'm thinking. Just in general, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be like up on stilts, like this, and we'll make it bigger than this. But this is the general idea. So you're gonna be like, we're gonna go and a big popsicle, I think. No, nonsense. I think creativity comes from collaboration, and a lot of times, so you kind of like giving me the idea to springboard off of is kind of like what made it made us come up with this. So I think if we go like this, sort of like but see, the problem is you don't want it to look like a tree. The problem is you'd want it to look like a popsicle and not a tree. So let me look up a melon bar to make sure that I can really capture the spirit of a melon bar. A melon bar. Melon bar. Melon bar. Melon bar. Melon bar. A melon bar. Melon ice cream. Melon ice cream bar. Melona ice cream. Melona ice cream. Okay, so it's square. But it does not come in doubles. It comes in a single. It has kind of a rounded sort of popsicle. But the popsicle itself is quite square. So I think that as long as we're able to like get the I think it now the one on the left looks more ice creamy, I think, but I think you could look at it and you could still think of a tree. You could still think a tree. Is there maybe is there a tan? Is there a tan block? Could go with a tan block. See, because you want it to be but I know that kind of like no matter what you do, if you look at it and you see tree in your mind, you're gonna get tree. We could kind of go for a more like a lighter looking kind of brick, maybe a really light kind of tan, either the brown concrete space to live in, so we'll make it bigger. We'll make it bigger. But that's a good, like, a model home that we have. Okay. So if this is what we have, I think we need kind of an open space because it's going to be a tall boy. It's going to be a tall boy, right? It's going to be a taller kind of house. So we'll kind of need a space where we can have some upward parts to it. So if there's a spot, we could put it. I think over here is better. We want to be close to the library, like we said, though. Anyway. Oh, there's Proto SpongeBob. There's Proto SpongeBob. He has a horrible nightmare and wishes for death. Okay, all right. So I think if we go and what is up here anyway? Is there anything up here? Not really. Not really. I don't see anything up here of import. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's go with a nice My Little Pony bed. My Little Pony bed. Friendship is dynamite. My Little Pony. Friendship is explosive. My little bunny. My little bunny. My little bunny. My little bunny. Friendship is deadly. Okay. Oh boy. I'm really making a mess here. We've got to clean that up right away. Gotta clean that up right away. Oh boy. Oh boy. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood, doesn't it? There goes the neighborhood, folks. Well, I guess you live in lava now. You just live in a pile of lava. Why not? What happens now? Oh. Okay. I guess it just goes away. I guess it just goes away. Bye. I'm not sure what happened to that. I guess it seeped into the concrete. Well, whatever. That's okay. That happens sometimes, I guess. Oh, it's concrete powder, that's why. Okay, we're gonna go here. Opening up a nice space down here to really kind of make sure that we can really let your melon bar breathe. You gotta let the melon bar breathe, I always say. Whoops. Sorry, your melon bar. Your melon bar melted a little bit. It looks like it melted a little bit. That's okay. It's gonna happen, you know. When you're getting ice cream, you're really on a ticking timer until it starts being just a big soup, a big soup. All right, blowing this up would be a little bit dangerous. We risk kind of blowing up the actual library itself. So I think for right now we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like a glowing pile of fire. A glowing pile of fire right there. I think that's all right. Okay. So, oopsie doopsie. Oh, it looks like we're on fire there, folks. It looks like Forcing his house got a little bit on fire, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it looks like his house is burning down. Ay, 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 ay.